I just have one question. How did we get here? In the Memphis area, there's one news station that's more prone to give you the good family interest stories, while a lot of the other stations are going to give you the grim stories, kill this, shoot that, stab this every 2 minutes, and they'll do it for the whole broadcast and just pause for weather and sports. But generally, right now, so much is happening that doesn't matter what station you listen to. Doesn't matter what national program. It doesn't matter what uh, national show that you watch uh, every morning. Morning Joe now has gone from stories about politics to stories about violence. It's amazing sometimes we're thinking about all of the tough things that are happening in some of the challenging parts of our world. What's happening in the Ukraine, what's happening in this country, that country. But man, it's like we have a war going on right inside of our own streets here in America. Could it have been just all of the pent up stress from COVID? Could it have been the rise in gas prices have people so frustrated, and inflation, and if you want to buy a car you got to pay for the car almost twice? What is it? I mean, we're just in a moment now that breaking news story is catching breaking news story. Before you can hear it, read about this and ready your discussions of this, something else has happened. So we're just living in a really, really challenging space. I know the Bible said in the last days, perilous times shall come. We're living in a day where perils are here, perils are there, perils are everywhere. And men and women's hearts have grown so cold. It's just amazing some of the things and the stories, things that you never would have heard 20, 25 years back. Maybe along with not being able to go to the doctor for the most part over the last 2 years because so many people are do physical checkups. Could it be the mental checkups weighing too? I know we have just here in my home three people. Uh, I'm a, definitely saved. My wife is. Uh, my daughter at many times is a work in progress. She's one of those millennials that we have to just keep praying for. But I was reading something the other day that 47% of the country even belongs to a church. So we are on a slippery slope, and I can't say that's an upward slope. I'm just wondering, where did we fall asleep while all of these things are going on? Racial animus is is just at critical levels. One thing here, one thing there. We really got something to watch out for. How did we get here? How did things so rapidly get to this point, or were we asleep all the time? And now it's time to deal with the things that we've been intentionally ignoring. Whether we've been ignoring it or not, things are plain as day, right in our face. We got to deal with it. If there was ever a time to practice that scripture, if my people who are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray, so we need to be humble and pray, and seek my face. We need to seek the face of God and then turn from their wicked ways. God promises this. Then, consequential, you got to do the first part first. He said, then I will hear from heaven, forgive their sin, and then I will heal their land. There's so much healing that needs to be done in our land. So we better humble ourselves, pray, seek the face of God, and then turn from our wicked ways. And then we'll have healing in our land once again. God bless you.